Hello, I'm Miss Megan from Cooper-Siegel Community Library. I'm excited to be doing the family story time for ACLA today. Can you get your hands ready? We are going to blink them way up high. Can you do even higher? Now you can only see the shadow of my hands. Can you blink them way down low? Blink them in the middle. Can you go fast? And very slow. Nice job. Today's story time is all about dinosaurs. We are also talking about narrative skills. One of the things that I love about working with young children is that they love to tell you stories. Little babies will tell you wonderful babbling stories, and preschoolers will tell you fantastic stories that they have been thinking of. Telling stories together is a really great way to help kids learn that stories have a beginning, a middle, and an end, and to really start working on practicing what that looks like. It will help with their future comprehension skills, which is great. Let's go looking for some fossils. Do you have your imaginary shovel? You don't? Get it out of your pocket. You have your imaginary shovel? And maybe a chisel for doing some really close, careful work on those fossil bones. And some safety goggles I think we better put on. Oh, and when I do this at the Carnegie Natural History Museum, they usually give a little brush for brushing away the dust as well. So we better get that as well. Are you ready? Okay. I'm digging up some big old dinosaurs. Won't the scientists be so proud of me? I'm digging up some big old dinosaurs. Ooh, let's see. Oh, it's a triceratops. I'm digging up some big old dinosaurs. Won't the scientists be so proud of me? I'm digging up some big old dinosaurs. Let's see. Ooh, do you know this one? There's our T-Rex. I'm digging up some big old dinosaurs. Won't the scientists be so proud of me? I'm digging up some big old dinosaurs. Ooh. Do you know this one? It's Diplodocus. I'm digging up some big old dinosaurs. Won't the scientists be so proud of me? I'm digging up some big old dinosaurs. Ooh, let's see. Oh, Stegosaurus. Nice job. Try doing some more dinosaur digging later this week and see if you find any other dinosaurs. I hope your pretend fossil digging goes well. My story today might be one that sounds a little bit familiar. If you know the story of the gingerbread boy, you probably will guess part of what happens in this story. But this story is called the Gingerbread Dinosaur. And it goes like this. Two kids were bored. It was a rainy day and they didn't know what to do until they decided to make some cookies. And so they got out a big bowl and they added some flour and some sugar and some eggs and some cinnamon and some ginger and some other stuff. And they stirred and they mixed and they mixed and they stirred until they had some very nice gingerbread dough. And they put it on the table and they rolled it and they rolled it and they rolled it until it was nice and flat. And then they cut out a dinosaur cookie and they decorated it. And they put it in the oven to bake. And then they waited. And it started to smell so good. It smelled so good that they just had to peek in the oven. So they very carefully opened the oven door and peeked. And out hopped a gingerbread dinosaur. And the gingerbread dinosaur said, "I'll run and I'll run with a thump and a roar. You can't catch me, I'm a dinosaur." And that Cookie went running right out the door. And the two kids went running after that Cookie, shouting, "Come back, come back, we want to eat you." And the gingerbread dino just kept running. The gingerbread dino passed a cat, and the cat sat and looked and licked themselves and said, "You look tasty enough to eat." And the gingerbread dino said, "I'll run and I'll run with a stomp and a roar. You can't catch me, I'm a dinosaur." And then the cat saw the two children running after that Cookie, shouting, "Come back, we want to eat you." And the cat decided to follow along. And the gingerbread Cookie just kept running. The gingerbread dino ran past a dog, and the dog said, "Ruff, ruff, 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 ruff." "I want to eat you." And the dinosaur Cookie said, "I'll run and I'll run with a stomp and a roar. You can't catch me, I'm a dinosaur." And there were two kids chasing after that gingerbread dino, and the cat and the dog decided to follow as well. Well, that Cookie just kept running, and they ran past a cow. The cow said, "Meow, you look good enough to eat." And the gingerbread dino said, "I'll run and I'll run with a stomp and a roar. You can't catch me, I'm a dinosaur." And behind that gingerbread dino were the two kids, and the cat and the dog, and the cow started chasing as well. And the gingerbread Cookie just kept running. They kept running until they reached a river, and then they stopped. And they paused. And they weren't sure what to do. The kids and the cat and the dog and the cow were all right behind them. And that's when they saw the fox. And the fox said, "Oh, you can't go into that water. You'll fall apart." And the gingerbread dino said, "I know." And the fox said, "I can take you across on my back." And the gingerbread dino said, "You don't want to eat me?" And the fox said, "Nah, I'm full." And so the gingerbread dino decided to hop onto the fox's back. And the fox started to go through the water. When the fox was halfway through the water, the fox said, "Oh no, the water is starting to get even higher. You better hop onto my head." And so the gingerbread dino hopped onto the fox's head. And they swam a little bit further. When they were just about to the edge of the river, the fox said, "Oh no, the water's going any higher. You should jump onto my nose." And the gingerbread dino said, "Okay," and they hopped on to the nose of the fox. And then they very quickly hopped off of the fox and on to the other side of the river. And the fox said, "Hey!" And the gingerbread dino said, "You're not gonna eat me today. I'll run and I'll run with a thump and a roar. You can't catch me, I'm a dinosaur." And as far as we know, that gingerbread dino is still running because the kids and the dog and the cat and the cow and the fox never did catch them. The end. Let's finish off with the Dino Hokey Pokey. Show me your dinosaur teeth. Oh, those look really sharp. What about your dinosaur claws? Very nice. Do you have a dinosaur tail? and some stompy dinosaur feet. And instead of turning around, we are going to clap in a circle. So we're going to clap all around. And don't forget your dinosaur roar. How's your dinosaur roar? Roar! I think that's good. Let's start. You put your claws in, you put your claws out. You put your claws in and you scratch them all about. You do the Dino Pokey and you clap all around. That's what it's all about. Feet. You put your stumpy feet in. You put your stumpy feet out. You put your stumpy feet in and you stomp them all about. You do the Dino Pokey and you clap all around. That's what it's all about. Tail. You put your tail in. You put your tail out. You put your tail in and you swish it all about. You do the Dino Pokey and you clap all around. That's what it's all about. Teeth. You put your teeth in. You put your teeth out. You put your teeth in and you stomp them all about. You do the Dino Pokey and you clap all around. That's what it's all about. Whole dino. You put your whole dino in. You put your whole dino out. You put your whole dino in and you stomp yourself about. You do the Dino Pokey and you clap all around. That's what it's all about. Woo! Nice job! Give me one more dinosaur roar. Roar! Oh, can you do a silent dinosaur roar? They're one of my favorites. On silent 3. I liked your silent roar. Nice job. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I always have so much fun doing this. I hope to be able to see kids in a real world sometime soon. But for now, it's nice to see everybody virtually. Take care. Bye.